Vincent Oshana, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.
Thank you. Change you. I'm going to show you head down and put Are you kidding me?
So there's cocaine in the butt, you said? Is that what we're talking about?
He goes, so she blows cocaine up my ass, and then she licks it out.
Tyler, we're live.
Oh, we're live. I didn't even know what
I
the
said,
hell is going on. And then
sounds
I
like
said,
a party.
Let's go. What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. Funny how I just saw Goodfellas and Casino yesterday because I was bored out of my mind. Fantastic. I mean, dude.
What's that like to be bored?
Well, it just, what do you mean? You're not bored?
Tyler, are you ever bored? We have kids.
Yeah, that's...
See, there's the
I
difference.
get it.
There is no boredom time for us.
Dude, we were just talking about this when I came in here too. My brother had a boy, so our bloodline's gonna go unless the kid becomes a gay dude. And listen, all power to him, but pretty sure my brother would be like, listen, you better fucking at least we need to let this line of Oshanas keep going. You know what I mean? But
so you think it dies with you?
No, I'm not saying my brother.
But
my
like if the kid was, so you're not gonna have kids.
No, I want. That's what we were just talking about. Is I feel like it's crunch time, bro. I'm 44. But look at the dilemma I'm in right now. I can't just be like, hey, what are you doing Thursday? You want to fucking have one? Like I can't. I have to like rush myself
It's going to be
fall in
like
love.
47 before you have a kid.
No, because go ahead.
But it's not on. Like, no offense to
Come here,
you.
come here,
That's-
come here.
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead,
What do I
'cause I'm a
have?
friend.
Oh, thank you. You're a very sweet boy. You make a great dad. Look
See
at how
that?
you parent.
That was an audition, ladies.
It's not on the man, I think, for the time frame as to when to have children. It's on the women. Because as long as you're still reproducing and your
Yeah.
stuff can swim,
Oh, my-
then you're fine. But it's the ladies with the
Yeah, but
eggs that have an expiration date.
You don't want to be
60. What are you talking about?
right. You don't want to be
Yeah, but look how
70.
you're in better shape than Tyler and I both. And you're how old? 44?
44.
So you're 8 years older than us.
Wow.
So when you're in your 60s, you're going to look like you're in your 50s. When I'm in my 60s, I will be dead.
Yeah, but
do you understand?
Do you want to be
Don't say that.
70 years old with a 20-year-old kid?
That's what. No. The hell with well, dude. I don't want to be 60 with this little
I
a
bet-
16-year-old going, Dad, I'm gonna go deep, and I'm like, bro, my back is broken. Just I'm gonna underhand toss you this ball.
You're going to
dude.
have to like adopt.
But my name. I mean, just for the name,
Oh,
but the
man.
blood's gone.
That'd be great if you adopted like a child from Africa.
Dude, but
You just come in one day
Yeah,
and you go,
that's-
this is my child now.
Yeah, it's like Oshana, because it's funny. It's not funny, but Michael Chandler, he adopted the MMA fighter.
Yeah.
He has 2 black kids, which is fucking amazing. Now, I have a question. Does he have any other biological children?
I don't
that are
believe
his.
so.
I don't. Either he can. Well, the girl can, or he can't.
I don't know.
I don't know. But
You're
yo,
gonna ask
and
him?
if Mike can talk, because I don't know. Because I mean, I'm cool with him. Now.
Hey, he
but,
could be one of the 11 people watching right now. He could come kick your ass.
I love 11, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You don't ask him. You go, you know what? Your sperm's fine, sir.
Yeah, and all you 11 fucking people, can you guys please start telling people like, we're trying to figure out what time, like, Rob, what time, Tyler, do we start the podcast? Because the earlier ones, everybody was watching because it was early as shit on Tuesday at 1. It's too early. I'm about to switch it. I don't know what I got to do.
Put my jacket on and I really regret it.
Well, it's not as
Sleeves
hot
are
as fuck.
riding up my arm.
Take it off, dude.
You ever do that with like a short sleeve?
Oh, I hate,
shirt?
bro. I
It's
hate
like,
it.
Ah,
I hate it. But yeah, I think
Robbie, I can't take you seriously on those fucking.
I love them, bro.
He looks like a tow truck.
Well, everybody
driver.
wore their sunglasses last week, so I was like, I'll wear mine this week. And then nobody wore sunglasses
Yeah,
this
we
week.
kind of fucked up. But dude, how dope was last week with Jeff Dye, bro? What a dope dude. Me and Rob, I was gonna ask you too. How good did it feel that we were at a comedy club, chilling in the green room, both got to perform. Jeff went up. I had a blast, dude. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was fun.
I had a blast, dude.
He is the consummate professional because he got up there and you could tell. He said right off the bat, I think the first things he said was, oh, I'm pretty hammered.
Oh, dude. What?
And it was a 10 o'clock Friday late show. And he, there's signs when you could tell people are drunk. The blurry eyes, the slurred speech. We could hear a little bit of the slurred speech. Within, he went, I'm pretty hammered. And then from there on, hilarious.
Oh, dude, he went in cruise control. And dude, mind you though, they were hungover when they walked in here. You weren't here.
No.
The hungover, and then you want to laugh? I went to a liquor store in walking distance. It was closed, and
Yeah, this is when you started drinking it. What?
I
10
drank
a.m.?
it. Well, the hell with me. He's hungover. Him and Randy started, and I mean, bro, you know what we were drinking? We were drinking Tobacco Root Mountain Rye whiskey. It's 100 proof.
Let's get some of that going.
You want?
No.
Then don't fucking get my. Don't.
But they did. They came in already partying, and then that party. I wonder when you're a guy like that, you come in, you do a podcast at 10 a.m. You guys drank almost an entire bottle.
Dude, look at this.
So by 11 o'clock,
holy shit,
you're 3 sheets to the wind.
We fucking dude. I don't know.
Killed the
Well,
bottle.
this company, hey, Aaron, I don't know who. It's Tobacco Root Mountain Rye whiskey. I'm not gonna lie. It tasted better than Crown, or I'm not even joking, bro. It went down scary easy.
Yeah.
I know you love Crown, but Crown
so
Black.
good.
But bro, we're running out of alcohol here. It's not good.
Yeah, I know, because you do podcasts at 10 o'clock in the morning where you guys start drinking and you polish off an entire bottle.
Can whiskey go in this? And
coffee?
Yeah. Should we try it? It's an espresso.
I think that's when you start having.
I don't
a
know.
problem.
Rob apparently wants to polish something off. So
Rob, are you a polisher?
Get over here. Give me your knob.
Don't touch him.
Polish that, Tyler.
I cannot believe.
My question is, when you're Jeff Dye, you get done drinking. Do you get done drinking at 11 a.m. for the podcast and then you go back to the hotel and sleep? Or does that party continue? Because the condition that we saw him in that evening, it seemed like the party continued. Like, for me, I would need a nap. If I did one drink in the morning, I would need a nap.
Oh, dude.
Like 3 hours of recovery time.
just the thought of that makes me fucking.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, coming from LA, there is nothing about watching the sun come up. Not like the motivational.
No, it's like I've been drinking all night.
By the way, I hate those people that are those motivational. They're just, and you follow them because they want to prove that they're better than you. It's like they're watching the sunrise on the beach. They have a book. The pen is on the paper. They have like distilled water from like a planet that we haven't even discovered. Whatever the fuck it is, and it's just like, I get it. You're better than me. Just stop. And then the worst is, bro, when we break night in Cali and like you become, the worst. And all my people in Cali would know. You're in the Uber. Your life hurts. Everything hurts. And you look to the right and you see some bitch jogging at like 6 o'clock in the morning. You're like,
I like that you called her a bitch.
You bitch. And I look at them like, you fucking asshole. Like, it really, really bothers me. But
yeah, I can't, because that partying all night, like, so we get done the comedy show, by the way, starts 45 minutes late
because go ahead.
Because Jeff ran long on the first show.
Wow.
So the show's supposed to start at 10. It doesn't start until 10:45 at 11 o'clock. Then, Tyler, how many comedy shows have you ever been to?
Honestly.
None.
Okay.
You've never been to a comedy show and your friend's a fucking comedian?
Normal setup for a comedy show.
Friend.
Host comes out and does 10, 15 minutes. Feature act comes out and does 25 to 30. Headliner does 45 to an hour. It's an hour and a half show.
Yep.
This show started 45 minutes late at 10:45 at night on a Friday in a strip mall in Dania Beach. Jeff then
It's Dania now. It's not fucking Dania.
Please shut up. So the show starts at 10:45. There's not 3 comics on the bill. There were 7 comedians on the bill before Jeff got up.
Yeah.
7 comedians. Then Jeff gets up and he does an hour and a half. The show didn't end until 1:30. And Tyler, we get done and the bar next to the comedy club is closed. And Jeff Dye goes in and uses his good-looking magic to get the bar reopened. And everybody starts doing shots.
Bro, I mean, shot after shot.
That's so if he didn't stop drinking 10 a.m.
Let's say
till
10.
10 p.m. is 12 hours.
10 p.m.
And then I don't know what time did you leave? Because I left at 1:35.
Wait, did I stay longer than you did?
Oh, so we all went to that bar and I looked around and Tyler, it was that moment where you could see, and there was a girl here, I don't know if she wants her name mentioned, but she said it and it really clicked. It was the moment where everybody that was single was eyeing up who they would want to talk to. And that's never this. There's never girls are like, oh, I want to fuck the guy from
who's that
Lord of the
guy?
Rings.
Yeah.
I could have
Lord of the Rings.
Fucking Bilbo Baggins, baby.
I could have a mountain of cocaine and nobody's like, you know what? I want to fuck him. So I see that going on and I go, that's 1:35. I've been here for 5 minutes. I'm going to do the Irish goodbye. I faked a phone call, walked outside and left. I left all you guys.
Oh, sorry.
All you guys are in the bar still partying. What time do you go to? Because I leave at 1:35. What time does your night end?
Okay. I can't get twisted because I'm driving. And I had to talk with Adam. Adam's like, Vinny, if you get fucked up, especially in Florida, don't be driving, number 1. Number 2, Uber. And we're in Dania. It's not like I was in Miami, because in Miami, I'd probably stay at Adam's house. But, dude, I once I just got that feeling, like, because, bro, mind you, 44, exhausted. Come midnight, I'm already like, why am I here? Why am I even out? But I miss that being out, being around comedians, which, you know, was whatever. But it's a funny, I know who you're talking about, and she's hilarious because it's so right. At one point, you get to where you're like, okay, all the married people are gone. Who is hot? 'Cause you know who was dope? The waitress that was in the green room was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I know. I could tell that you liked her.
Brandy, she was dope.
Yeah.
She was dope as hell. And it was her birthday. I didn't even know it was her birthday.
I tipped her extra, and I was like, happy birthday, darling.
She was so dope. Made me laugh. Message her on Instagram. And just a really, really funny person. But, dude, you're right. There comes to a point where you're like, okay, now who's on the list? Where are they at? Do they think, did I flirt with them? They got to start shooting your shot.
Yeah.
You got to shoot that shot late.
I don't shoot shots. My shots would miss.
Yeah.
So that's why I left.
But I mean, where are you going to bring? Yeah, you're not going to bring them home.
Yeah, well, hey, Caitlin, I found somebody at the bar.
She would not
This
be
is
cool.
new mommy. I will introduce her to the children. I'll go, hi, this is my new mommy. We met at a strip mall in Dania Beach.
Yeah.
We were drinking at 3 o'clock in the morning, and she's got a tattoo on her lower back of her father's name for whatever reason. But yeah, this is new mommy.
That's so freaking funny.
This is new mommy.
So what time? So my question is: so what time did you leave Jeff? Because I'm assuming the party keeps going for Jeff pretty late into the evening.
I'm pretty sure they went back to the hotel. If I had to guess, people went back to the hotel. 100%.
At what time, you think?
Probably 2:15.
So he came in and started drinking at 10 o'clock that morning. If he didn't take a break from drinking, and it didn't seem like he did it, he ended up drinking from 10 to 10. That's 12 and another 4. So you're talking possibly 14 to 16 hours of straight drinking.
God bless him.
And
Randy was with them too. I don't know. Was Randy drinking as much as we were?
Yeah, they were in the back.
They were. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it was a fun time though.
Well,
thank you for inviting me.
I love you, bro.
Because you're the reason that I was there. You said to Jeff, "Hey, can this weirdo that's just sitting in the corner laughing the whole podcast, can he come?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'll take that fucking freak."
Comedian.
And
See,
I went.
that's
So
a
thank
comedian.
you.
You're welcome. Comedian. Shut your fucking mouth.
See, it's not just me. He brings it out of people.
But like, I thought this would be like a Bailey's tasting type of situation.
It doesn't taste like
It's
that.
not.
Yeah, because you need Bailey's.
It's very
for
strong.
It to taste like
And
Bailey's.
Well, because it was like this much coffee and like this much whiskey.
Yeah, because it's an espresso.
I
but-
think you have a problem if you're using Bailey's because that's usually only used for coffee, right?
Yeah, it's like a morning.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be drinking in the morning.
I
I
know.
don't think alcohol and coffee are two things that you should be mixing.
Dude, like that mimosa situation, that's just a fucking headache.
Yeah.
Waiting to, like, what do you do? And bro, you know what bottomless means?
Oh.
You're going to have an aneurysm. You're going to be hungover. You're going to hate, because bro, have you ever seen somebody that like at noon that's like, we were drinking mimosas at 8? Yeah, no shit. I can see in your face, Sarah with an H.
Yeah, they look like they got the vaccine. Their face is all paralyzed. One eye's
your
bigger
face is
than
all
the
fucked
other.
up, dude. That's so funny. But dude, Jeff Dye, like, dude, he messaged me. I messaged him. What a great freaking dude. Just like the Michael Chandler, bro. Pat said this earlier. What a great man.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a fucking great guy, and I'm happy that I know this guy.
So there's a comedy club on the other side of this coast. It's called Visani's, and it's a restaurant, but it's in the oldest county of Florida.
Okay.
And I've been living in Florida for 7 years. I've been doing stand-up for 5 of those years. I know everybody that's been in that area to perform.
Yeah.
There's only one guy that I know that went to the local strip club in Port Charlotte because, again, it's the oldest county in all of Florida. The strippers that are there look like your mother and my mother.
God.
They're not the strippers that you want to see. And guess what comedian is the only comedian 5 years doing comedy that I've ever met that has gone to Emerald City?
Jeff
Dye. That's how I was like, this guy fucking parties.
He's partying, bro. That isn't, and he even said it. Remember, people were like, "The hell you doing here?" They're like, "These are our parts." That's so freaking funny. But yeah, but I appreciate him, bro. I mean, dude, because having guests here, it's hard. We're starting out. It's hard to get these people to get here. But I mean, I think the future does look bright because we're gonna have some people coming on the show. But
we were supposed to have Jamie Kennedy, but he only wanted to do Zoom.
Listen to me,
because Jamie Kennedy is still
so famous. Let me explain something.
Exactly,
Can
so famous.
Can I say something to you?
Oh, please do.
When people were Zooming comedy shows during COVID, in my head I was just like, I'm never gonna do comedy again. I did one that was live with Shantae Wayans, which actually was dope because they made it a show, big screen. I got to see everybody's face. They were engaging. There wasn't that much of a delay.
Yeah.
But like, can you imagine sitting there telling a joke with no live audience, and then you're waiting, and the audience is like this. Like a giggle. I'm like, nah, dude, I need it to be fresh. Or those shows that people were beeping horns and shit. Like,
We did that here. We did that here where there were outdoor shows. I didn't do one, but the comedy club here did. It was one of the first clubs that opened up. They would, if they enjoyed the show, they would flash their high beams and honk their horn instead of laughing.
To me, that's a heckling. Like, you're heckling me with your horn. I don't want to hear your goddamn
So
horn.
it's a Joe Biden rally.
It's basically a Joe Biden rally. Exactly that. I love it. Exactly that. Son of a. This is so nasty.
Rob, somebody said you suck the chrome off trailer hitches when you're bored.
What the hell? Who the hell said that?
My mom.
Is that your mom? Yeah, my mom. Hey, listen, we appreciate it, Ms. Gargiulo.
Oh, you want to hear something gross? My mom and dad are on a road trip, and they're going to North Carolina. And there's a place between the North Carolina border and the South Carolina border called South of the Border.
Gotcha.
It's like a cool truck stop, but it's a truck stop on steroids.
Isn't that in Florida?
No.
South Carolina. It's in South Carolina.
It's on the border of North and South Carolina.
Got you.
And I texted my mom and I go, hey, while you guys are driving, you should go to south of the border. My mom wrote back, nope, heading the other way towards the mountains. Besides, I don't do that anymore.
What the fuck is she talking about?
About going down on my father.
Oh my God, that's disgusting, Robert.
I can't, and she'll kiss my children on the cheek.
Did you tell her, like, Mom?
That's a Mimi that does that.
Did you tell her,
Or
like,
did
you tell her, like, you're off in this situation?
No, I just sent the throw up emoji.
Perfect. Now she'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Then she'll break it down and figure it out.
Well, maybe she thought that I meant like she has a good gag reflex.
I was gonna say, yeah. She's like, I don't gag, Rob. What are you talking about?
That is pretty fucking funny, dude. But let's get into some of the stories. A couple, was it 4 weeks ago?
I love stories.
5 weeks ago, we talked about the chess master. What was his name? Hans Niemann. Yeah, if you could pull that up. Do you remember that guy that they were saying he's cheating because he beat Magnus Carlsen?
I saw the story, but I don't understand it.
Okay, so hear me out. So he's 19 years old.
Okay.
He's a grand master.
All right.
Just yesterday, it came out where he admitted that he cheated twice when he was a kid. Beating Magnus Carlsen is like one of the greatest upsets in chess. And I don't know how, bro, this rumor can't just come out for cheating. Apparently, they were saying he had some type of anal bead set up in his butt.
That would vibrate.
That would vibrate because somebody's watching and saying...
When he was a child and cheated
19,
or now?
No, now 19.
Oh,
No,
okay.
this is
He's
a
like
19.
12 years old.
No, that'd
Got
be
a bunch of beads up his ass.
yeah, that'd be horrible. But it's I saw this and laughed. He just competed at the U.S. Chess Championship. Mind you, he got 6th place.
Okay.
So you went from beating number 1 to 6. Kind of weird. Can you scroll down to what they have?
But can we talk about the greatness of this headline?
Yeah, chess champ gets butt inspected amid vibrating sex toy. Listen to me. That in itself is just a movie.
You ever think we're in a simulation? I read the headlines like that, and I go, "No way! This is all real. This is all fake in my head."
Can you imagine? Like, and Tyler, scroll down a little bit, bro, please. So wait, he gets blah 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 blah. An official at the event repeated waves of metal detector. And now here's the funny part: at his old Netjo's butt, flaming the claim that the prodigy recently cheated with wireless vibrating anal beads that inserted into his rectum. Now look at the picture of his face. Go down. Look at his picture, and then look at him. He's about to go into a chess match, and it looks like he's at the goddamn airport getting screened for bombs, bro. Can you imagine that's what it's gotten into? And then wait, I think there's another one.
Could you imagine that's your job? They're like, today, Carl, you're going to have to inspect this guy for anal beads so he doesn't cheat.
Yeah, why?
I'm getting minimum wage. I'm a volunteer for this chess
because
organization.
look at the device. They had to buy that.
It looks like an X-ray machine.
It does.
What do they
dude.
have the machine for? Is the machine just for checking people's butts for anal beads?
100%. They had to.
Who made that? What an ingenious invention.
And wait a minute, is there a line to get their asses checked? Do you see these people? Either that's his mother, or she's like, I'm playing at table 5. I have to get my asshole checked because I might have a Morse code in my asshole.
I'd love to see a Shark Tank episode where they pitch that device, where they're like, listen, Mark Cuban, we want this device made because we're going to check people's butts for vibrating beads. How does that help you win?
Listen,
how does that help you win?
I haven't sat down to try to figure out the particulars, but there obviously had to be something where, let's say he grabbed his bishop and he went to move it and he just went, that means that place is not good. Go left. It's like maybe it vibrated this way, bro. Anal beads, they're huge, right?
So, but would somebody be instructing him?
Somebody's instructing him.
So it's remote control anal beads, and then they're
yeah.
Tyler, instead of laughing, how about you give us some fucking information?
I want to know the asshole that came up with this rumor and was like, dude, this will never take. And it spread like fucking wildfire.
But what if it's not a rumor? How weird is it to come up with that type of cheating strategy?
Listen to me. I'm on his. I don't think this could have been made up, bro. I think you know what it was. He said it to somebody. Somebody got the information and then was like, you know what? I can't. We gotta fucking drop. Like. He's been the butt of jokes. Because he's been the butt of a bunch of jokes. Listen, Elon Musk said something funny. Keeps going down.
Right there.
Oh, right there. Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one can see because it's in your butt. Yo, he's funny,
Elon,
bro.
the guy who's sending people into space.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that guy. But dude, shout out to Magnus Carlsen is my. Dude, I think he's the best.
Look at that face though. That's the face of
That's
somebody
Magnus.
who has something in their ass.
That's somebody that's But yeah, you're right. I want to find out if whoever was watching, if the vibrating, if it was gonna be a bad move, it went like you have to take a left, like go left, don't touch that, or maybe when he went to go touch a piece, because I'm pretty sure they're kind of on the same page. That's not the one. Oh, nope. Next piece.
But I would think
touch the pawn.
So, you know how much training you would have to do? Not that I've ever put anything in my butt, but if I did, I think you have to work your way up to stuff like that. So can you? I think this is made up, and you know who made it up? The World Chess Championship Organization, whatever it is. Because when was the last time anybody gave a shit about chess? And now everybody's like, guess what they're doing in chess? Dildos and butt plugs.
Funny.
Some pundits proclaim that Nielsen was tapping into a remote computer via the vibrating sex toy. Wow. Though the logistics of how that would work are unclear.
Yeah, how do you? And you're right, Rob. How do you plan? How do you go like this? Hey Hans, come to my hotel room at 4. We're going to. Because bro, you're right. You gotta test out the procedure, and then somebody has to put it in your 19-year-old ass. I tried to do one of those suppository things because I was sick as fuck.
Yeah, that's what it is.
No, you know what? No, I'm saying one of
so
those
you couldn't swallow the medicine, so you had to take it.
Let me explain something to you. I don't know the actual situation. I forgot, but I couldn't. It was almost like my butthole was like, it could not. My butthole is anti anything.
Really, Tyler? How about your butthole,
Tyler? We'll get back to you. We'll get back to you in a second, buddy.
Are we talking toys or fingers?
But yo, since you
at least 2 knuckles.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yo,
Tyler.
Ty, since we brought up Elon Musk, can you go to Elon? Did you see Elon Musk's robot Tesla situation thing?
Oh, great. No.
Elon's robots,
bro. I was so depressed with that robot.
I'm depressed about the robot.
Fucking dinky.
Yeah, no, it's dinky. But hear me out. The future, because it's not one of those Boston Dynamic, whatever. What's the Boston ones called?
Boston Dynamics.
Boston Dynamic robots. When I see them, I think there's a glitch and it's a joke, right? This is his robot, mind you. He's been doing rockets and shit. This is a pet project. But here's my thing. You know what Elon said a while ago in an interview? AI scares the shit out of him. Okay,
right.
He thinks that this scares the shit out of him. Now you're making robots. Okay, and here's I'm scared of let's think about the future of this. All right, because you know what the art-to-elect war is, right? Artificial intelligence, Rob, getting so smart that think about it. When you see an ant, you don't think twice. You just crush it and you get rid of the ant, right? These robots are going to be 1 trillion times smarter than us. Who's to say that this robot isn't going to go, hey, Rob, I'm in charge. Like, go fuck yourself.
I like that we're looking at Elon Musk's pet project.
Yeah.
I'll make I built an office in my garage this weekend with my dad. That was my pet project.
Yeah.
This guy's pet project is fucking robots.
Dude, and a robot that's going to be in your... So, Tyler, the thing is for these robots, it's going to be something that people are going to buy instead of a car that's just in your house that does everything for you. Everything, bro.
What do you mean everything? Can it raise the children?
No, dude, who fucking knows? Do the laundry. Take this out. Do the dishes. I'm telling you right now, bro, this is the beginning of something that's going to be insane. If you ever watch the movie I, Robot, they're companion robots. There's somebody there for you, bro.
You know what that turns into? Some people are going to try and fuck it. That's what guys do.
100%.
Every great invention that's ever been made, a guy's like, and how can I put my penis in it?
If you don't think the accessories are going to be like a flesh thing for the robot, just to be like, are you done, Tyler? Are you done? Hey, ready for this? Don't come on my wires. You're going to have insurance for robots so you don't come and short the robot. Al, can you imagine that? You go to the Genius Bar at Apple and you're like, hey, my computer. You're going to have to bring John, your robot, and be like, they're like, what's wrong? I'm like, listen, it came on him by accident.
But you gotta, what if you short it out and the clamp just fucking...
Oh my God. Well, that's the future. Bro, you have to have insurance. Oh my God,
What
you
if
have to have
it
insurance.
Have you ever had a girl that wasn't good at doing that?
Oh yeah, of
It's
course.
uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I'd
of course.
rather just not do it at all.
Do you want to hear a funny fucked up
Yes.
story? I love that. This is my favorite podcast. So I'm circumcised now. I wasn't because
Now?
What do you
Was
mean?
this-
What do you mean now?
Do you want to hear the
As
story?
of how recently? Like a week ago?
No. Yeah. What if you're like since when? What's today? Thursday? No. So Middle East. I don't know. Some people do. Some people don't. My father, dude, they were cheap. They didn't want to kick in the extra cash to get me and my brother clipped. All right. So anyway,
You were just like rocking the turtleneck for 20
it was,
years.
and bro, we're from the East Coast. It gets fucking cold. Okay, so I would have much rather have had it. So anyway, I'm with a girl. Her name was Melissa. I'll never forget this. We are at a park. I got my dad's car. We're at the. It's like nighttime.
How old are you?
Fuck.
I'll never forget this, but I don't know how old I was.
Like you think I'm a fucking. I know the
18,
age.
19?
No, maybe 16, 15. I'll say 15, maybe 14. All right, and we're in the park, and it's dark as fuck, and we're making out. I'm touching her, and she's jerking me off, and then I just felt like a pop, and then just warm, and I'm like, oh shit! I ran. She's like, what's wrong? I had to turn on my dad's car lights on, so you know that you can't pull it all. It's really really far. It snapped the part on the bottom.
She broke your foreskin.
She broke my. So guess what I had to do? I ripped my sock and did a bandage like a tourniquet.
Like a reverse Kurt Schilling.
Exactly. So then, ready, Middle Eastern, old-fashioned parents. I come home and I'm white. My mom's like an Assyrian. Move it. Look, what'd you do? She goes, show me right now. And I go, Mom. She was like, what is that? It looked like a wounded soldier from back in the day, where like a dentist. Like just, bro. We went to the doctor. He's like, it's okay. He'll be all right. But then, later on in the military, I just got it. All
Wait, the
done.
military did that for you?
They just did the whole deal. Because, I mean, that kind of helped. But, dude, just think about, and the girl's just on the picnic blanket like, what did I, like, and I was like, listen, in 2 weeks, we'll come back to this. But, yeah.
And you were able to, so how long, after it rips, how long does it take to heal?
At that age, bro, it took a week. And I was back to, getting just
Do
fucking
you
tuggies
miss
in
it?
the.
Because they say that, did you ever have sex with the foreskin still
100%.
attached?
It's better without it.
It's better without it.
Without it,
I've
100%.
always heard the opposite, that there's
Why?
extra nerve endings in it and that it makes sex more pleasurable for the man.
Listen to me. I don't have a problem with any of that. It just feels it hasn't changed at all. But I was so young, bro. I didn't lose my virginity till I was like 18. Like
Tyler still has his.
he has it. He has kids. Think about that.
I know.
Yeah, imagine that's so funny.
That's why
first-
she doesn't look like me.
The first time
She's
that,
so adorable. I love her.
can I tell you a quick story?
Go,
I'm not
please.
trying to one up you.
No, better than my uncircumcised dick getting almost ripped off.
So when I moved to a brand, how old were you when that happened?
I think 16.
Okay, I was 12 when I got my first oral treat. Is the best way.
You got a blowjob. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay. Thank you.
Go ahead.
But it was two girls. We were hanging out. We were playing Truth or Dare, and then the one girl dared the other girl to do it.
Yeah, to jerk you off.
No, to
Oh, to give you a blowjob.
yeah.
Great.
And when I pulled my pants down, back then the Bulls were big.
Yeah.
The Chicago, like Michael Jordan was still playing, so I had Bulls boxers.
Yeah.
And I just remember my 12-year-old penis protruding out. It was very erect. I was ready. I pull my pants down. I pull the boxers down. And both girls are there.
Yeah.
And the one girl says to the other, "Oh, my brother's is bigger." And I went,
What the fuck?
I know. And that girl went on to be a cop in my town. And the other girl who actually did the thing, and it wasn't her brother, she overdosed on pills. But
Oh my
not from
God.
that. But
What the? Yo, especially if she's sleeping with her brother.
yeah,
And
it's
she's looking
not
at her
as
brother-
big as my brother's. And I went,
Dude, of all people, I would have been like, my uncle would have been a better selling story.
now she's a cop. So whenever I go
Wow.
home, I'm like, well, if I get pulled over for
So
any
they're
reason by her, I can just go.
So they're having this conversation with your, and then she just was,
And
okay,
it was
let me put
humiliating because then they told everybody at school I had a small penis. And I do.
But
But I wasn't the type that was going to go, yeah, well, you said it's not as big as your brother's.
Yeah,
Then
dude,
it's just weird.
I like the fact that the girl who gave you an oral treat killed herself.
Well, I'm sorry. She overdosed on pills in a math class at Holy Spirit High
Oh
School
my
back in the
God.
day. Yes. She died.
Was
It
she-
was just like brain damage.
So wait,
now
has
So
from it.
prime Jersey.
Yeah.
Prime
this
Jersey.
is, yeah.
Now wait, did they ever investigate as to what she was going through in her head? Was it traumatizing that she saw your dick that was smaller than her brother's, and she's like, I'm gonna end it?
No, it was the other girl that did
Oh,
that.
all right,
Yeah.
all right.
No, that girl came a police officer. I love the men in blue and women.
Did you like leave the room, or did she do this in front of the other girl?
We're on a golf course. She did it in front of the other girl.
Holy shit! And what?
I know, it was pretty cool.
I kind of have a newfound respect for you,
I
Rob.
peaked at 12. It's been downhill since then. One time I almost had sex with 2 women, but
Whatever.
Adderall drinking. I couldn't get hard.
Oh, Adderall drinking. That doesn't work. No, I did. I've done it a couple times. I hooked up with 2 girls, and bro, I was so turned on by them 2 going at it.
Yeah.
That I just got behind one that she was going on the other one, and I'm not even joking. As it went like this, I go, I'm gonna come right now. And I was like, it's your fault. So I had to like slap it on.
Yeah.
Like, I was just, bro, girl, listen, you know what? Women will never understand what we go through just so we don't orgasm to have pleasure. That I've been in another room where I'm just like hitting the head just to numb myself. And she's like, what are you doing in there? I was just like, I'm stretching.
I do math. I always go to math. I start doing, for some reason, it's the 7 times tables. But in my head, I start, 7 times 7 is 49, then 49 times 7. And then I start doing the math, and then I see how far I can get because I don't want, because it's embarrassing.
Did you ever come and go, 49? She's like, what the fuck are you doing? You're
I
like,
go, pie! 3.1.
pie. She's like, I'll eat after this too.
Can I tell, real quick?
Does that really work? Counting? Because I'm not counting sheep, and you do math.
I don't know. I have 2 kids, so probably not.
All right, go tell your story.
All right, so there was a point in my life sexually. What was your peak? What age would you say?
Was I fucking
Have you
a lot
are
in
you
the military?
Okay.
Oh, not. Dude, I'm
Isn't it
tired.
all guys in the military?
No, dude, I was in Great Falls, Montana. We were just fucking.
Okay, all right.
No, yeah, I fucked everyone in the platoon. Like, what a fucking. I'm saying we're wearing uniforms. We're out, bro. In Montana, they call us jet.
Vinny's was the asshole that got passed around.
Yeah, exactly. But I was in Montana. Think about it. It's a military base that basically the town is happening because of us. The guys hated us. The guys called us jetters. Not one airplane in Montana. They should have called us nukers or something because I looked at a nuclear missile base.
See, that sounds cool, but
we were,
is dorky.
dude, in the Air Force, it was a shit show. Like, I'm not saying this to show off. I'm just, don't forget your story because I want to hear yours. I'm just being real fucking deal. I brought a date to the main bar that we all went to, Clockwork, on a Friday. I swear to God, I shouldn't swear to God about this, but it's the truth. I walk with this girl. She sees all her friends. I'm like, yeah, I'll see you at the bar. Give me a minute. She goes there. I see this girl that's like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, oh, we talked. I'm like, yo, let's get out of here. I swear to God, we leave, go to my apartment, hook up, come back, and they're still like, hey, how's it going? And like nothing happened. That was Air Force Prime 23, 20. Oh my dude, I miss it. I missed it because you'd wake up, you weren't hungover, you didn't feel like shit.
Yeah.
Now, like this past weekend, I hooked up. I woke up, everything hurt, and this is when you know you're fucking old and out of shape. When a day later, from when you hooked up with somebody, and you're walking around the house, and you're like, oh, black and blue marks, and you're like, what the fuck? I feel like I was in a car accident. I'm like, oh. I had sex. Is that bad? Like, do you guys when you hook up, do you feel, because bro, your inner thighs, your back, think about all the muscles. Okay, think about, if you're just laying on top of the girl, maybe your butt cheeks from doing this, but if you're trying to pick up or turn around or hold, or you're banging into stuff, the next day is a fucking shit show. You're in your 20s. You don't give a shit. You can
No,
fuck
he tells me gross things.
Disgusting.
Really gross things.
Disgusting.
But it's like when you tell me it's funny, I'm like, oh, I want to hear more. Tyler starts telling me about his sex with his wife, and I'm like, ugh.
Why are you telling him about sex with your wife? That's personal shit. Do you reciprocate? Do you tell him shit?
I don't have sex with my wife.
Exactly.
So I'm not gonna tell him. But the one time, all right. So your peak is the military. You're in Montana. You guys,
early 20s.
How many girls you think?
Oh, dude, that's crazy that you asked this. Just the other day, I just was in the bathroom. Like, I have no fucking idea.
Wow, good for you.
No. Well, I'm happy that that's gone.
Yeah.
But with age, your testosterone goes down, bro. It's a whole different situation. I'm actually happy that the testosterone has decreased, because now it's like, oh my God, I really want to know what this girl's saying. I really care. No, it's weird. And I'm being real because now
I'm really entertained by your story, Karen.
Yeah, and she's like, and it shocks her because she's like, you remembered my mother's name? I go, yeah, bitch, you just said it 2 minutes ago. I can't forget Karen. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's but say your story.
All
Mark.
right, so Cleveland, Ohio, not the best place in the world.
Yeah.
I lived there for 5 years. 3 years into it, my son's mother and I split up, and I was single. And I was on the radio, and at that point in time, there was no anything in Cleveland. The Braun had left, the Indians sucked, the Browns sucked. So we were the biggest thing in Cleveland. We were a syndicated morning show, but we were syndicated to a few markets, and they'd take us and we'd get a limo drive all the way to other cities to go meet people and do events.
Yeah.
So we drive out to Rochester, New York, and we're at a concert, and then after the concert, this is the worst. You have to do appearances when you work on the radio, where you like go to a gas station and hand out bumper stickers for 2 hours.
Fuck
but
up.
that's how you make good money.
Gotcha,
They'll pay you $300 an hour to go stand out there and hand out bumper stickers. You meet listeners. The listeners always come by with weed and booze, and it's fun. You hang out.
I'll take it.
So one of the clients was a strip club. After the big concert, they wanted to have an after party at this place called the Classy Cat in Rochester, New York.
I love it already.
So we go there, and I'm not a guy that does Adderall. I'm already up high.
You're like me. You're like me.
Yeah, I can't
It'll
I
fuck
need
me
to
up.
mellow.
Yeah.
So I take these people are like, hey, you want to party all night? And I'm like, I guess so. And they're like, take this. I'm like,
What was it? What was it? A blue pill or was it the capsule?
Adderall, a little football thing. It was an Adderall.
Yeah.
I've never taken that. So next thing you know, and this is not me. You've seen me around here. I'm quiet. I'm fist pumping, walking through the strip club, and I can't even stop my arm. I'm just going around like this. It's fucking awesome. I'm having a good time. Everything's beautiful, even though the girls all are missing teeth and have stretch marks and stab wounds. They're all beautiful. So these two lesbians come up to me. They listen to the radio show, and they go, hey, we've never done this before, and I know that this is, Tyler, you'll think I'm full of shit, because look at me now, but this, about 75 pounds less.
Yeah.
Really hot. It's very odd. Like, I know I look like Powder with a beard. You ever see that movie Powder? I look like Powder with a beard.
But
back
cool,
then,
like
I thought Powder with a beard in Cleveland, I was a 10. I'm a Florida 1.5, maybe. The half is debatable. Cleveland, a fucking 10.
You're a model.
So we're in Rochester. These girls come up to me and they go, we've never done this before, but we want you to come back and be with us both tonight. And I was like,
my God.
cool, I'm single. Let's do this. Problem is, the one girl, like a model, the prettiest woman I've ever seen.
Seriously?
She had the vertebrae, you know, the vertebrae in your back. She had that tattooed on her spine, which means you know that bitch is down for some weird shit.
100%.
She also had Tool tattooed on her, the band.
Yes.
So I'm like, oh man, this girl's fucking ready to party. The problem is, her partner looked like Roseanne Barr. And not Roseanne now. Roseanne now, very sexy. I'm talking Roseanne when she was with Tom Arnold, 1993,
God.
Butcher and the Star Spangled Banner. Just looking it's bad, heavy. So I go back. I've never been with two women before. So I'm like, what am I going to do here? I make the mistake. This is what I did. I couldn't get aroused because I'd never taken Adderall before.
And
so
Roseanne Barr's
I'm
there.
drinking Red Bull. I'm drinking vodka. I'm eating Adderall.
All the blood's everywhere else.
I can't get erect.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, the lesbian girl starts doing, the hot one starts doing stuff. That's me.
Rob?
That's a Cleveland 10, everybody.
Holy shit.
That is a Cleveland 10.
That's you.
I know.
He's drinking a fucking Gatorade, dude.
I know. Now it would have booze in it. But
100%.
That's what the lesbians took
Wow,
home.
look at how cute he is
I
right
was, Vinny. And then comedy and alcohol.
He looks
ruined my
weird
life.
when he's skinny with the beard. He really looks just like a fucking gnome.
Tyler, this isn't your portion of the show where you talk. So anyway, Vinny, I made the mistake of, because I was like, all right, well, I want to get in on this, but I've never done this before, and I don't want the Roseanne Barr looking one to get turned off because I'm just trying to do stuff with the other one.
Yeah.
So I went down on the Roseanne looking one.
Oh my God.
Vinny, I actually put a condom on a flaccid penis and tried to put it inside one of the lesbians, and I couldn't. Imagine that was the first time they ever brought a man home, and that's their experience with a man. That I might as well have had a vagina because I couldn't do anything.
They definitely talk about you right there.
Yeah. Like
when they get together right now, I get you maybe 2 glasses of wine, and they're like, remember that fucking guy that went down and really fucking.
So I'm pretty sure.
Don't say she OD'd on something.
No. They split up, and the hot one with the back tattoo went back to men. Not because of me, but because of the other woman. But yeah, that was my one experience. So you've had a good experience with two women. I've had a terrible experience. Tyler, have you ever had the opportunity to make love to more than one woman?
No, I barely had the opportunity to make love with one.
Got you. Since we're on because that was the good story of
Rob.
mine.
So,
Go ahead.
really good point here. If you bang 2 4s, it doesn't make 1 8. This
Well,
is
no.
an Adam line too.
But
Two
no,
fours doesn't make
but,
an 8.
yeah, but hold on. He said though that the one of them was banging.
Yeah,
She
the one
a
was
nine.
a
she's
9.
a Cleveland 9.
No,
Oh,
she
so
was
it's
like a Florida
She was a
4.
Rochester 9. I'll have you know. And if you've ever been to Rochester, women are great there.
Yo, dude,
But she was
from
very
West.
pretty.
We're from Westchester, but like Westchester County, Yonkers, whatever. But wait, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so my second. Okay, hold on. Let me say this.
So it's happened more than once for
My
you?
la- it's
Oh,
happened-
high five. Let me smell your fingers. Come here. Are they
you know,
still there?
well, not this week, but listen, I'm joking. But no, I'm gonna say I've had 4 instances where it's been 2 girls and me. Hold on.
That's 8 women.
The last time was at a comedy show. The comedian I was with, Jeff Garcia. Hold on. They were at the show. And guess what? The girl that I was seeing is like, Vinny, dude, I forgot. I know her name. I'm gonna show you a picture when we're done. Fucking gorgeous. Her body was, dude, her breath smelled amazing in the morning. Like one of those.
Yeah.
She's with this girl who's like, she looked like a rocker. She had shorts on. Still hot. An LA 7. She's like, Vinny, she wants to, because they were like, I'm like, are you guys gonna hook up? Like, if anything, and I was joking. I go, I want to be involved. And then she goes, what do you mean you want to watch? She goes, let's go in her car right now. She had one of those box Scions that looks like a microwave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
So anyway, we get in the back, and bro, I am ready. Me and the girl that I'm with is chilling. I kiss this one's neck. She's taking off her clothes. I'm taking off her clothes. Bro, I'm naked. Like in 2 minutes, I'm ready. It's happening. And the girl that I'm with, she's taking off her pants, bro. The skinny goth type chick takes off her pants, and I'm not joking.
Has a dick.
The smell in the car.
Oh.
Let me explain something to you. I felt like, you ever been to a Korean market and you go by the fish, you like the seafood area, that aisle, and you're like, oh my God, like the rest of the place, it's okay. I'm not joking. Dude, I was drunk. I go, what the fuck? I go, what is that? And she's like, my friend's like, will you shut up? I go, wait a minute. This is a common fucking theme. I go, dude, my dick was like, listen, you guys deal with this. I'm checking out. My dick went soft like that.
Yeah.
And I go, Tyler, my eyes started watering.
Oh,
I was like, and I played, I was like, I can't see so good. Like, I'm like, bro, how do you not know that like,
Do you ever get a Musk? I mean, you work out a lot, you run a lot.
And you know what's crazy? As being a Middle Eastern, it takes like not wearing a deodorant the whole day, sleeping, waking up, and like being in the sun, where I'm like, a little bit. I don't
But
know
you
what
know right away.
right away, bro. A hint of musk. I'm like, well, here's my question. People with really bad breath, do they smell it, or are they used to it? Because I mean, their friends are assholes if they don't tell. Like, yo, dude, like halitosis is a different situation.
Yeah.
Bad breath is bad breath. Halitosis, I had a sergeant in the military, bro. And in guard mount, where like all the cops are in line, they're getting you ready to see, your orders, what's happening, if there's a threat. He was where Tyler is, and I'm not joking. It smelled like shit.
Yeah, we had that too. We had a music teacher, music theory teacher, Mr. Brown, and he could be in the front of the classroom,
smell it.
and we'd be all the way in the back,
Yeah.
and you could smell it. You
Yeah.
go, how the fuck does that guy not know?
Yeah, how do
then
you-
it smells like fresh
so
dog
I was
shit.
watching 1,000 Ways to Die, like just off, like it just was on one day.
What is this, on the YouTube?
No, it was a show on
Oh yeah, I got
fucking one of the networks.
Yeah,
I
like
forget which one.
A&E or like FX. Or
Yeah,
something.
It was FX, I think.
Yeah.
1,000 Ways to Die, right? This woman is at home. She zooms her husband, right? Gets her husband on the webcam. She had tied herself up and gagged herself.
Okay.
Because he was fucking into it.
Okay.
Right? So she's tied up in the chair and gagged.
Yeah.
Right? With a towel. Some guy breaks into her house
No.
as she's already tied up. He had halitosis. His breath was so bad while he was talking to her, she threw up, and because she was gagged, she fucking died.
No. So did they call him like the halitosis killer? Like, you know what I mean? Like the halitosis, like a Jeffrey Dahmer type series. Can you imagine? Oh my God! Wait, did he rape her? The bad breath guy who just robbed the house?
He just robbed the house.
And she
but he
threw
was
up-
like talking to her, and his breath was so
Oh
bad
my
because she had
God.
already she had cuffed herself.
Oh my
And
God.
put the towel around her head to gag herself.
Did they find the guy ever? Do you know?
I think they found him. Yeah.
Oh my! Imagine like, dude, what are you in here for? And as soon as he goes, well, they're like, oh shit! Like, we get it. Oh,
And then
say
they beat
less.
him to death.
Yeah, say less. Oh my God, dude, that is so fucking. I mean, dude, we're talking about fucking everything from that to dude. Okay, did you guys see what McDonald's did? Anybody?
The Happy Meals.
Did you see that?
No.
McDonald's now has a Happy Meal for adults.
Oh.
Did you know that? Where
Does it come with Prozac? How does it make them happy?
No, you wanna laugh? They're putting toys in there for adults. And yo, Ty, can you get that article up, bro?
Yeah.
And the lines have been fucking insane to where employees are going on TikTok and shit saying, "Hey, y'all, stop ordering the because the line, bro. Look how adults are." Making
for what that
for these little things, cactus plant flea market toys.
Fuck is wrong with people,
dude? A lot of shit. So go ahead. Say what you're gonna say.
Well, have you ever eaten at McDonald's and then felt better?
Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah.
Like, have you ever had a meal at McDonald's? You're like, I feel better about my day.
No.
Usually, it's drunken food at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The only time I eat McDonald's is after the vault. The same thing
Did you
happened
really?
last year
Really?
too. You leave the hotel at like 11 o'clock
That's
at
what
night.
yo.
Like fuck, I've been working since 6 in the morning.
Yep. Nobody ever goes, "Hey, let's go to McDonald's." It's fuck. That's the
That's the only thing.
we gotta go to McDonald's.
That should be their slogan. Oh fuck, we're the only thing open.
Yeah. Oh shit, we gotta go to Mickey D's. But listen, I'm a hardcore. I respect McDonald's because out of all the companies that went woke, you have to give them credit. They stick by their shit. Don't get me wrong. This is a great marketing thing because they want to keep the shit.
But what's with the fucking toys?
Dude, because people are fucking stupid. Like adults, they're like,
No, but like they all have 4 eyes.
Yeah,
Who designed this
I thought
shit?
I was hallucinating. I'm like, do I
No,
see
the
4
person
eyes?
that designed the toys was on ayahuasca.
yeah, dude. And then, dude, but here's the thing. The line is like the line at Chick-fil-A in Florida, which I don't know if you guys have.
Oh yeah. Ask Tyler.
That-
oh, yeah.
Rob, most people like Chick-fil-A, but Rob likes Dick.
Dude, listen, it's called cock-fillet. But
Throw this at
no,
you.
but
Can
yeah,
I
but
throw
listen,
something?
and
at
I've
you?
been waiting the whole
like, bro,
episode to do that.
have you been? I've been late. I've been late to coming here from lunch. I didn't eat at Chick-fil-A. I'm all the way in the right lane. I forgot that it was on the one on Federal. And bro, I'm there for 10 minutes. People are beeping, cussing, fighting.
Yes.
Finally, Rob, I go around and it's a Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
People are It's like In-N-Out Burger in Los Angeles,
Yes.
which, bro, I've never been to an empty like a regular. I don't give a shit what time it is. The line, bro, the one on Sunset Boulevard or
Yeah.
is it on Hollywood? They have cones set. These aren't city cones. These are In-N-Out employees going, for the sake of the people,
Yeah.
we have to put goddamn cones because people are gonna fucking kill themselves with traffic. Which, dude, it's insane.
It becomes a traffic hazard. It
It's
absolutely does. The line is so long.
It's disgusting. It's stupid. But going to my point, the reason I respect and I love McDonald's, bro, they didn't go woke. McDonald's is basically saying, like, listen, you know who the fuck we are. We're going to keep giving it to you. Remember they came up with the Grand Mac? Other companies were like, no more of this. We're going to change. We're going to go plant. We're going to give you guys salads. McDonald's said, hey, you know the Big Mac? Make that motherfucker.
Yeah, they went the opposite. We're like, we're gonna kill you. Come here. We're gonna
Are you
fucking
ready,
kill
bitch? Are you ready,
Your
motherfucker?
heart's gonna explode from
Dude,
eating our
that's
food.
so fucking funny. Because dude, and then I don't know. I think we talked about this once. McDonald's came up with the land, air, and sea burger. Do you remember? You know what that is?
I never had it.
So it's the Big Mac. Okay, you take a Big Mac. They land, air, and sea. So sea, land, cow. The sea, they put the fillet of
Filet.
fish, and then they put
What
air.
is it, like pigeon?
No, ready for this? They put a chicken in there. So, and here's my thing: chickens don't fly, but McDonald's. I know
That went right over my head. I was like, oh, that makes sense.
bro. And then I'm pretty sure they're in a meeting, and some guy went, "Chickens don't fly." They go, "Shut the fuck up! They don't care, John. Shut up. They have wings, don't they? Do it." And people were jammed, bro. I've never did it. I love doing those type of challenges and shit like that just to try it. Dude, it went crazy viral, and people. I walked in, and I saw the poster for it. I go, "Ma'am, you guys are gonna make it. Look how lazy." McDonald's knows their customers. They go, "We would, but no, you guys just go do it by your fucking self." You have to buy all the sandwiches.
I knew people that used to do the Big Mac with the fucking chicken sandwich in it.
Oh, that's
but
amazing.
never the fish fillet.
Not the fish fillet, dude.
You got to get the rib in there too. The McRib.
McRib.
Make it.
Okay,
The
listen,
heart stopper.
And listen, you know how bad the McRib is? This is how you know it's bad. It's not on the menu all the time. Right? Because McDonald's knows it'll fucking kill you. But then once in a while, you'll be driving on the freeway, and all of a sudden you'll see the McRib is back. And I always wonder, where's he been? In jail? Where the fuck is he? Like, I want all the food there ready to go whenever I want it.
You mentioned In-N-Out Burger earlier, and when we went out to Las Vegas, I did the most gluttonous thing because In-N-Out is an experience.
It is.
Because it's really good food. It's fresh cut fries. You can have the secret menu. I'll get a 4x4 animal style.
You have to say animal style like it's a secret.
Yeah, I know.
People, yeah.
When we were in Vegas for the PHP convention, that was my ultimate gluttonous moment. In the morning, I went and I got In-N-Out Burger.
By
and
yourself?
I got by myself.
That's scary.
And then I went back in the afternoon. I did a double take and then I had to submit it for corporate to get pay me back, and they were like, "Really?
Like you fucking
really? You went to In-N-Out twice in one day?" And I was like, "Yeah."
I could just picture that, like Rob going, "Wait, can you come back in here? Is this did they charge you twice, or did you?" You're like, "No, I just shut the fuck up. I went twice."
There was the lowest moment here.
Oh my god, that's so freaking funny, bro. But yeah, but McDonald's, that should be their thing. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. We know you're fucking. Just get the fuck over
Well,
here.
if they want to make it like for adults, start making the milkshakes with booze in them.
I didn't.
That would be, and you know what? Put weed in the Happy Meals. That's an adult toy. Here's a one hitter.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Thanks for coming to McDonald's.
Yeah, like that happy. You want to make me happy? Make those an edible. Make like her foot edible. Make that little no, actually, are those sunglasses on her head or those? What are those? That's another set of eyes.
Goggles.
Those are goggles. So she has 6 eyes.
So
but
that's who is that bitch? I would eat. Like, imagine they're like, listen, her right toe is an edible, and you'll get
But
twisted.
how cool would that be if every time it was like a mystery? So you show up and you're like, yes, I'd like a large adult Happy Meal, cheeseburger, fries. And then it's like, well, it could be LSD or it could be mushrooms.
Whoa.
Oh, there's pills.
Holy
and then you're like, well, what kind? I'll take them and see what
we don't give a
happens. Welcome to McDonald's.
Yo, speaking of pills, did you guys, because you know Halloween's, it's 2 weeks away, Halloween. Yeah. 2 questions. Are you guys the type of parents, do you guys get involved and do you guys dress up? Are you those people?
No, I think you have to change that question. I think it becomes, is your wife forcing you?
That's okay.
It's not.
Let me.
What's your decision?
Let me take that
it's
back.
What's your wife
Let me take that back. Are either of your wives forcing you to dress up and do the whole, honey, I want the lawn to look scary because I want to impress other families because I want to be better than everybody else? Is that what's happening?
No, we don't do the lawn, but we do the. Well, she tried to this year. She wanted to go do the, hey, we're all going to be Ghostbusters because the baby wants to be Ghost. And guess who I got to be as the Ghostbuster?
The fat ghost guy?
Yes, I got to be the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
You said the marshmallow.
I could be the black Ghostbuster Ernie. Or Egon, or even Slimer. The baby was like, "Daddy's fat. He can be the Marshmallow Man." And I'm like, "Fuck all of you."
You're getting cast as the fattest person by your
guess
kid.
What? I'm gonna eat all their goddamn Halloween cake. Fuck you, kids.
What about you, Ty? What's up with yours?
So, dude, actually, when I have my own, like when the wife and I buy a house, we're gonna do the lawn for sure because I like that shit. Mm-hmm. She's trying to make us dress up. She's really trying.
She
tries every year, and every year I manage to shut it down.
That's I respect.
But this is Aurora's first year trick or treating.
Oh, okay.
So she's pushing for it.
So going to my point, because you're talking about pills, there was a shipment, and it's funny because obviously my brother, half of my, I'm gonna say
I know where.
Go ahead, please find it. 75% of I don't know how many group chats you guys are in. I'm pretty sure he's in a lot more
Way too many.
Political. Like, and I hope my cousin Ryan, Tommy, Richie, and my brother Victor, and we all do this. We'll be away from our phone for 1 hour, Robbie, and I'll come back 236 missed, and you'll just be in the middle of fucking poo and price hike. And he's like, well, then move out. Vinny, my cousin's like, Vinny's the only one that talked the talk and moved the fuck out of fucking LA. It's always great because, bro, when I'm taking a shit or something, I have stuff to read, which is amazing because it's boring, taking a poop by yourself with nothing in there. But going into it, and then the thing arose about fentanyl. There was a shipment of fentanyl that looked like candy. But first of all, that looks amazing. Like, it looks like candy. So DEA warns brightly colored fentanyl used to target young Americans. And he was just like, it's a Fox News thing. I go, no, this is the FDA and the DEA. Is this the DEA or the FDA's thing?
This is the DEA.
So how, but bro, I especially if like you're in these type of neighborhoods that this type of shit would happen. Are you you think I'm gonna have this kid go out, get a fucking pillow sheet holder, whatever the fuck, filled with candy, and I gotta go through everything and there's a possibility? I don't know, dude. You guys are just bringing them around your neighborhood?
Yeah.
I would be damned.
No, I go to the nice neighborhoods because they get the bigger candy.
Rob
smart.
does live in a shithole, so.
So Rob,
I do not live in a shithole. At least I own Tyler. I found this out. Tyler lives with his parents-in-law.
Well, he's saving money.
Save that money. Thank you very much.
Adam Sosnick told him, save that money, homie. I'm
You
moving.
know how nice it is to put away fucking 90% of my paycheck every week?
Yeah, but then you spend $80 every week on lunch because you go to lunch every day.
Well,
No, I spend a lot of money on cocaine and hookers.
yeah, but that's fine. And
But
guess
yes,
what?
I would take the kids to a better neighborhood because they have the bigger candy.
Of
So
wait.
I plan on driving to Wellington, Florida. That's
Bro.
the home of Bruce Springsteen South.
Bro, I'm flat. I'm pretty sure, like, yo, because Pat's neighborhood is disgustingly rich. They probably just give you, like, here's an iPhone. You're like, no, I want candy.
Here's
Like,
a
no.
new MacBook.
Yeah,
Dude.
take a MacBook Pro. Oh, that
This
neighborhood-
is the shit that gets me. Like, what motherfucker is taking time out of his day
a piece of shit.
to just put a needle in a Kit Kat bar?
Dude, that guy hates kids. And you notice how I say guy? Women aren't doing shit like that. Women.
Fuck, I don't even look. I would eat that. I wouldn't even know. I'd end up choking on the damn needle
Yeah,
that
but
they
dude,
put
I
in
mean,
there.
I just tell people be careful. I wouldn't be taking kids to just because dude, we as kids would go to every fucking bro. We would listen to me, and I'm not proud of this. We would jump. We'd wait till the end of the night till everybody had like kids would have all their candy,
and you just
You
beat them
son
up.
of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
I'm
I
just-
was one of those kids that got beaten up
I
and
know.
had my candy
But I'm
taken.
telling me and my friends Jamal, like, bro,
Motherfucker.
they would cover us with leaves, like half of the team, and then we just jump out and grab it. And then one time, we're driving down in my mother's car, Ford Taurus station wagon, and I'm leaning out to try to grab this fucking kid's. Actually, I'm sorry, it was my friend Tony. He's leaning. I'm driving because the kid has, dude. It was a pillowcase. When I tell you, I'm not joking. That box filled with candy. My friend Tony's like, Vinny, just get close. I'm like, bro, it's dark. I can't. We get kind of close. I hit the bag with the car. The kid just goes off flying. My friend Tony grabs the bag and still punches the guy in the face. I'm like,
Why? You
what
already
is
had
that?
the bag.
He's an idiot. I didn't punch him. But then and then check this out. This is how karma.
So the kid got hit by a car,
hit by a
his
car,
candy stolen, and then he got punched
face.
in the face.
Now tell me that's just bad luck.
We had a guy in our neighborhood growing up that handed out nudie pics.
Nice guy.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was a child molester. and they were like, what were the warning signs? And we were like, well, he did
maybe
used to
the
give us
picture-
Playboys. Yeah. And then sometimes like he'd give guys pictures of nude men.
What the
And like
fuck?
nobody ever said this is 1996 and nobody was like, oh, we should tell somebody about
Yeah,
that.
what are you taught? What the fuck?
But I also went to a school where we had we had pen pals. You remember pen pals?
Yeah, of course.
So we had a pen pal with a guy named, I think I can say, well, hypothetically, the guy's name was the Crisco Kid.
okay.
He was a big truck driver that drove around the United States, and everybody in the school would write letters to him, and then he would write back from his journeys, and once a year, he'd bring his big semi-truck to the school, and all the kids got to go in it. Well, it turns out that Crisco Kid touched a bunch of kids, and that was his way of meeting them.
No.
So our school literally put us in the cab of a truck of a child molester growing up,
my
and nobody even thought it was weird that he was called the Crisco Kid,
Like-
or that he was some guy in his 60s that wanted to bring his truck around and see students. And
Yeah, kind of fucking creepy. Dude.
yeah, I've had
all
a
the
lot
signs are there.
I've been around a lot of child molesters in my life. It's weird.
Yeah,
It's weird.
and girls that apparently compare dicks to their brother's dicks, and then they kill themselves.
What
which
about,
is
wait,
weird.
listen, you hang out with girls with sticky pussies, so everybody's got a weird
Time out. I didn't hang out with her. It was a random threesome in the back of a microwave Scion. All right, you jerk. But yeah. Oh my God. So going back to my karma catching up to you. That same night that we did all this, the night's over. I'm going home with my boy, and we're sitting in a car at a 7-Eleven at a light, and I look to the right, and some white kid's pointing at my car. I think nothing of it, bro. 2 seconds later, woo! Detective cars, cop cars, guns drawn. Put your fucking hands up. I was like, dude, higher. Like, we were gonna get shot. I'm like, I can't go. You know what? They need to make cars that have holes in the top that you could just be like, all right.
They're
like a
called
little
sunroofs.
No, but not even if you don't have a
just
sunroof.
for your
Just your
hands.
hands, and it locks you in, so you don't like. They're like, he was reaching. No, I wasn't. My fucking hands are you get like if fucking Tesla could create a goddamn robot, make little holes that are kind of cool with the car. So. Anyway, bro, they hem us up. They get me out of the car, and dude, that's why when people are like, "You don't know shit about racism." I've been called shit that you'll never fucking. I can't say right now. I've been a victim of police brutality. Here's the case. I'm outside. My hands are on the fucking car, and I'm spread. I am doing what is it called when you comply? I'm compliant with every single thing he's doing. My hands are on top of on the car. I'm like this, and this fucking rookie piece of shit cop comes up, mind you, and from the back, kicks I wasn't spread enough for him. Kicks the inside of my fucking ankle, bro. I thought it broke. I thought I heard a snap.
Because he probably had steel-toe boots on or something.
Of course he had boots. Rocked my fucking leg. I collapsed. Then they grabbed me and they roughed me up more. Come to find out, it was mistaken identity because apparently the kids that were inside that pointed at me at the 7-Eleven were robbed. Like gunpoint for money.
I thought this is all for candy.
Oh, no, fuck that. Where the fuck is the Milky Way?
That's what I thought was happening.
Yeah, no, it was for... No, these guys were robbing people like left and right, parents, everybody. And because we did the dead presidents. Remember the paint with the black eye? Everybody was wearing it, so they were just assumed. They just pointed. And me and my friend in the car, we had no idea. Beat the shit out of me. Then I told my mom, and my mom's like, I'm going to the police, right? Dude, we went to the police station. My mom, this is before people were suing, and my mom just went there and yelled. The cap's like, what is that? Bring him here. We waited for that piece of shit to come. My mom yelled at him to where he was just head down. We could have sued the shit out of him, but we didn't because, back then we didn't sue and didn't
Did you
do
get
shit.
to keep the candy from the kid that you stole from?
100% because they
Nice.
didn't they didn't look in the back seat for all the candy. They looked for us for guns, but then once that happened, the kid's like, no, it's not them. But that's
And the twist of the story is the cop that did that to you was the same cop that gave me my first blowjob and compared I know. What a small world.
what a very very small world. But guys, I'm not saying we didn't have that much to talk about, but the stories, the bonding, we had a lot.
I think we said a lot. I'm embarrassed to walk out of here
but
now.
I'm saying, but I had new shit. I mean, Tulsi Gabbard, Caitlyn Jenner. I had so much shit. But to be honest with you, I think you know what happened. This is what triggered this whole conversation and where we went south. The anal bead chess champion fucking
we can't
asshole.
start with that. We gotta end with that.
Hans Niemann, that son of a bitch.
That's a good programming note. End with the anal beads. Don't start with that.
Yeah, exactly. But I do want
That's kind of how I live my life, Rob.
Yeah. I love one of my favorites though is you guys saying, you mean my wife forces me to do Halloween shit because bro, that shit costs money. The Spirit, before we go, the Spirit Halloween stores there?
Yeah.
The one here, because I went to get because we're gonna shoot a sketch for Halloween about where a vampire, but I'm not gonna give away the sketch. I walk in, bro. Right when you walk in, Rob, they have this thing that's robotic. It jumps and screams, bro. I almost had a fucking heart attack. And then the employees are like this, yeah, like got another one. And I'm like, and I went, dude.
They just keep a tally.
Yeah, another asshole, brother. Dude, if an old person walks in, they're gonna fucking kill them.
They're gonna fall on their ass and break their tailbone.
But
all right, question for you.
Yeah.
So it was just announced, the 31st. They're doing the second annual Valuetainment Halloween costume.
Oh shit.
Contest.
Okay,
costume
contest.
contest. So that's Monday. So do we wear a costume to Funny How on Tuesday?
100%.
Day after Halloween.
We're wearing. Are you fucking? Yeah, of
So I'm gonna
course.
have to put blackface on 2 days in a row.
Oh my God, yo! Can you imagine that? And we'll just leave the camera on you. I mean, it's a costume. Jesus Christ, it's so funny. Can you imagine? Well, can you imagine if he walked in here in blackface? What? Rob?
I'll tell you quick. All right, go ahead.
No, because I'm telling you right now, HR. How much shit can you talk? He's wearing. This is the only day you could be whatever your heart desires.
There's a fear in me that because as a child I went as somebody. I didn't go in blackface.
Yeah.
But I went as the Black Power Ranger when I
Oh
was
my
like 8 or
God.
9, and I made my skin black.
Oh
and I'm
my
terrified
God.
that one day that photo, when I run for governor, they're
Oh
gonna
my-
play this podcast episode back and go, "This is why." He's not
When the
qualified."
decision for the governor? Thing?
Whatever, mayor. I wanted to be on city council. I thought it'd be fun to get be on the. But anyway, there's a photo of me dressed as the Black Power Ranger in
Oh my
blackface
God.
at like 8 years old. But back then you didn't know it was bad.
No, of
I
course
wasn't
not.
doing it in like a mean, malicious way.
I would pay for that. But before we go, one last thing I want to say. 2 weeks ago I mentioned something about what's happening in Iran. Mahsa Amini, the young girl that was beaten to death by the morality police because her job was wrong. Since then, bro, the movement, I think it's been going on for like 27 days. We just had a podcast with Pat where Nazanin Noor was here, big advocate. The movement is starting. It's not going to stop. I want to let all the people from Iran know that I stand with you guys. I wish I could be there with you guys, but there's no way I could get there. What you guys are doing, the revolution, it's coming. The movement is happening. We're Americans, the true ones that have your back. We're there with you. We wish you the best. Tyler, there's a place that they could donate. I forgot what the name of it was. We're gonna put it in the link. You could donate, and it doesn't go to the government. It goes to helping people. We have your back. We stand with the women. We stand with Iran. My mom and dad are from Iran, so it's a feeling of helplessness that we can't really help. But anything, if there's marches, if there are things going on, I know Canada had a big one that had 50,000. California had one with 5,000. Anything like that happens, go there, show your support, because our voices, they'll reach over there at some point, bro. Because these people, they're not gonna stop, bro. Change is gonna happen. I've been getting 90% of all the message I've been getting because of that one post are positive. Don't get me wrong, I still get the people that are like, you don't know what you're talking about. She fell, which is complete bullshit. But everybody run. We love you. We stand with you. God bless you guys, and God's gonna take care of you guys. Peace and love. We're out. My ears are sweating.
My balls are sweaty.
Bro.
Way to be gross.
Can I say one thing?
My